This little puppy was left by the roadside after a car accident. His owner didn't even stop to help, just drove away and left him there, lying in pain, waiting for the end. For 5 long days, he couldn't move. His hind legs were badly hurt. The hot weather only made things worse. He couldn't eat on his own. Kind strangers had to feed him with a syringe. Someone gave him anti-inflammatory medicine, but even then he couldn't swallow a single bite. His owner never came back. Not even once. Once we were sure he had no one, we rushed him to the hospital. That's when we gave him a new name, Xu Maomao, a name that means he's no longer alone. The vet confirmed he had a pelvic fracture, and one of his leg joints was dislocated. The only way to help him was surgery, but his condition was too weak. He hadn't eaten in days, and his body was dangerously fragile. They said if we tried to operate right away, he probably wouldn't make it. So, we waited. 3 days of careful care. 3 days of feeding him gently, watching over him, hoping his body would get stronger. And then, the day of the surgery came. Even though too much time had passed since the injury, even though his legs might never fully return to normal, we had to try. This was his only chance. If the surgery worked, maybe he could still live a peaceful life. Maybe he could still feel the warmth of the sun and the soft breeze on his face. Hours passed, and finally the doctor came out with a smile. The surgery was a success. His legs still might not work the same, but he was alive. He made it. For a long time after the accident, Xu Maomao stayed scared. He'd flinch at sudden movements. He remembered the pain, the loneliness, the moment he was left behind by someone he trusted. But kind people showed him he was not forgotten. They stopped for him. They carried him. They gave him a second chance. Now, in a small warm yard filled with other rescued dogs, Xu Maomao is healing. He still moves slowly. Sometimes he stops to rest, but he can walk now. He's not alone anymore. Each dog in this yard has a story like his. Once loved, then abandoned, left on the street with no idea why. But here they've found something new, a place where they are safe, a home filled with care, with gentle hands and warm hearts. Their trust in humans was once broken. But somehow they still wag their tails, still look at people with kind, hopeful eyes. They don't ask for much. Just a home. Just someone who won't leave when things get hard. Xu Maomao is still healing, but he's come so far. From the roadside, broken and forgotten, to standing on his own feet again, and today, he's home.